Hello to all my knights and queens of the world. You already know who this is, Mr. Who? Royal Diamond, aka Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another phenomenal video. So let's get into it. So this is the first time I'm using my new mic, so instead of getting accustomed to all these things, you know what I'm saying. But my video is gonna be basically about celebrate your family. I'm not sure if I did one. This could be like a part two to it. But so basically, what I mean by celebrate your family is like you make these special moments, these experience, with your family. Make sure that you are there for them and you celebrate them, their life, their joy, who they are, what they mean to you. Because little to a lot of people know, like you being there makes such a big difference in their life, in their journey in life, how they treat other people, how they treat themselves, how they treat their relationships with different people, with different people of different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just make a video of like I was celebrating like my niece's prom. That's like my first niece. She's already 18. She went to her prom in high school. She's about to graduate in a couple of weeks. So it's kind of like was having those moments like, oh my God, like thank you God for allowing me to, get this far in life to see and witness this, and thank you God for allowing her to become such an incredible woman and such a heart of gold, and just those moments that just they're priceless. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to live them, you have to experience them, you have to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes such a difference. It helps build their confidence up. It helps build their self esteem. It helps them just become a better person overall. It just helps build them in such a positive way, in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's so important to find ways to make things work with your family, to speak life into them, to treat them with respect. Don't talk crazy to them. Don't disrespect them. Don't talk down to them. Don't, make them feel like they're less when they're not. You have to find ways to really celebrate them. That's what I mean by celebrating. Not just like, parties and stuff like that, but also like you celebrate the people you love and respect by respecting them, by being there for them, by giving them like, wisdom or advice, or by having their back, or by just doing little things for them, celebrating their truth, respecting their integrity and who they are when they're not around, but other people are, when people want to bring certain things up or trying to throw like a negative light at someone, especially when it comes to your families or friends. Like you are the one that's always protect their integrity and their truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about celebrating your family, not only in such like a party event, but in all areas of their life. You protect them, you protect their integrity, their truth, their morals, their worth, and all these beautiful areas in their life. You know what I'm saying? That's just what good people do. You know what I'm saying? Like to develop that kind of character, not only for yourself but for your family. And I also have my youngest niece, my oldest niece sister, my youngest niece. We had like her fifth birthday, and she was just so beautiful and happy, and she was just dressed as a princess. It was a princess theme, like it was like Bella, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and all these things. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like she just came in and she was just so beautiful, and it's just being able to be there and experience this, because before, I came from a different state, and I wasn't able to be for like this when she turned 2, 3, or 4, but I was here for her fifth. And this is what I mean, always just taking the time to create these phenomenal memories, these joyous occasions, to be there for them so they have these memories as they grow up. Also for yourself, but for themselves, to know that you truly do care for them, and you show it by your action, by being there for them. It's not always talking, but by showing, by action, by doing, by taking the action, taking the initiative, being there for them, sowing seeds of greatness, so they develop their character, their identities in such a sound way in God and themselves, and in their morals and their standards, so they don't have to feel like they have to have like insecurities or doubts, or always questioning their worth or who they are. You know what I'm saying? You celebrate them, and that's a celebrating as them. That's another form of celebrating them as well, when you do take time to talk to them and build positivity and greatness within themselves. So as they get older and they live their own life and start families and all these things, they have that root, that foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like they're strong in their character and their morals and their convictions. They're not easily being influenced by negativity or by other people, or given into peer pressure, but really loving who they are, standing in their identity, in their convictions. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the people tend to do things out of their character because of peer pressure, or because not having that sound foundation. So this is what I mean as well. When you celebrate them, they not only celebrate themselves, but they celebrate other people around them, they give out hope. You know what I'm saying? They give out that spark of life, that spark of energy, that spark of joy and excitement about, because some people don't have people who can celebrate them or throw them birthday parties and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a friend and you celebrate them, then make sure that you keep that friendship going. Make sure that you are doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? And celebrating all these things, your achievements, your accomplishments, your friends, your family, yourself, and just really creating your life in such a positive way. You know what I'm saying? But it was so cute. My little niece just walking around. She had a wand. She had like gloves. It was like so. This was so cute. You know what I'm saying? And my oldest niece, her prom. We took so many pictures. We went to like this rose park. It was many roses. I mean, I have hundreds of pictures. Like, and then my dad took pictures, and he has hundreds of pictures. I have videos. It's such a beautiful thing. And she sent me pictures of like the ballroom, the gala, not the gala, but like the place they held the prom. It was such a beautiful place. It was like Paris theme. It was black and gold, and it's just beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to have that experience, that relationship, that bond, just to making the effort. Because efforts could be like little. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be dramatic and just those. That's what they remember the most. It's those moments, those still moments, those experiences that you was just there. Do you get what I'm saying? You was just there for them. So that's why I encourage all of you to make sure you are there for your family. Celebrate them and all their wonders and all their beauties and all their creativity. Help build them up. Like we must heal. You know what I'm saying? We must heal ourselves in order for us to be that pillar, that foundation for them. If they are weak, then we are strong. We can be there for them. But if we're not strong and we're like everywhere, then we can't be or provide what they need in order for them to grow into the person God has created them to be. You get what I'm saying? But with that, I end my video. And like I say in all my videos, I love you. God bless you. I thank you. You already know we're going to take the world by storm. And always remember, celebrate. Because life is a miracle and a blessing, a gift for God, and it's meant to be celebrated and enjoyed. Until my next one,